Hey guys, welcome to my first ever Minecraft video. My name is Chris the Cow, and I'm going to be playing on my server, you know, um, multiplayer server with a bunch of friends, not necessarily people I've ever met, but definitely people I enjoy playing with. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. You guys get to see what I do in the day in the life of playing. I mean, obviously it's not going to be a brand new start. I didn't really I guess have the opportunity to start recording, I guess, when I joined the server, because I did not have a accurately set up PC, I guess you could say. And well, now, I mean, I sort of do. The video quality is obviously not going to be great, but as I move further into my channel, I hope that it should get better. I mean, I'm obviously not going to stick with this really crappy recording software forever. So, alright. So yeah, now that oh wow, phantoms. Now that I have that really cringy sort of I don't even know what the word for that is. I guess interviewing myself or introduction, there it is. I was thinking I'd take you guys around the server, show you what I've done, show you what other people have done, and just what's happened. The server's only been going on for a little bit. God, it's freaking zombies. Thank God I have fire protection. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. We still have a long time on the server before season 3. Right now we're on season 2, and I'll explain what this big area is, and everything going on in a little bit. But I would just like to take you guys to spawn, and I'll explain how far I've gotten. Obviously, I mean I've gotten pretty far. I can put some of my stuff away. Yeah, in here. Just put some of my concrete away, and then we'll go to spawn and check out everything that's been going on. And yeah, try to fill you in. Sorry I couldn't start from the beginning, but next season, in about a year or so, we will, start fresh, and that'll pretty entertaining. But I hope to really show you guys what I'm capable of, even if I haven't, truly started from scratch, I guess you could say. So yeah, we're just making our way to spawn, not too far out as you can see. I mean, a decent like 100 blocks or so, but with an elytra it's basically nothing. Very nice luxury. God, I love elytras. Where am I right now? I need to just fly the heck out of here. Alright, yeah, so here is spawn. See, it's kind of, it's pretty, it's well built, everything. Well established, probably the best established place on the server. So this is the exact, spawn. Welcome to spawn and everything like that. This is what you see when you join the CakeCraft server. We actually have, or I don't, I mean, it's not mine, but there is a website for the CakeCraft server. And you can go on, it's cakecraft.spiralio.net. Spiralio is spelled Spiralio. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to put links in the description yet. All will come in good time, obviously. And yeah, so I'll take you around really quick. So as I said, this is, spawn. And if you look over in that direction, that is the shopping district. Around here, I actually don't really know what you would call this district. We just got public use sort of things. Got a really broken down railway right here. Got a local smeltery. And some stuff that needs to be taken down, but a lot of just really great builds that I didn't really expect. In the beginning of the server there wasn't much, but I couldn't really expect much because we were only a few weeks in, but I didn't expect really high quality architecture like this. Yeah, I think I don't even know what you call this. It's just a meeting area. We met here before we killed the dragon. But moving on, I don't want to really bore you guys. guess we'll just move along to the shopping district. I don't really know if there's a path. I usually just kind of fly over there if I can actually fly. Jeez. All right. Let's just see. All right. So right here, you see all these really nice shops, kind of like a little town almost, but just all shops. We even got like a player's version of a McDonald's. It's pretty funny, like that. This is, I think it's Soviet Onion Space. That's a guild on the server. Sort of just a group of people. That's what a guild is, working together. Got all these really nice shops. Let me turn my Minecraft sound on. That was off. There we go. It's much better. Got a kind of potion brewing area. You know, got this nice McDonald's here. Really useful one is this bones shop. Got the gunpowder shop. Extremely useful. I don't know if my diamonds were still here, but this is the iron shop. I just bought out all the iron. Wasted like, didn't waste, but I used a few stacks of diamonds to buy all of the iron, for building beacons and whatnot. This is my shop, actually. That's one of the things, I guess, catch up on. I've built a sort of end/oceanic shop. I sell shulker boxes, elytras, that sort of gig, dragon heads. But I also sell stuff from like sea temples because I have a guardian farm that I can show you guys in a bit. I mean, we're not that stocked right now as far as this stuff goes because we don't have a storage system set up. But yeah, and there's a second floor up there. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's kind of the shopping district summed up. I mean, you'll see me buying stuff from here multiple times, obviously. And now, go to the Guardian farm. Yeah. Alright, so we are here at the portal to my Guardian farm, which was a pretty big deal when we made it because, you know, it allows for XP, but it also allows me to sell blocks in my store, you know, like portal go. Let's you sell blocks, like I said, such as, you know, prismarine, sea lanterns, dark prismarine, prismarine bricks. Yeah, you might be wondering why there's all these heads. Me and my friend just, I don't know, every single time we got a head, we kind of just spammed it here. We also keep villagers for trading for emeralds, which allows us to sell actually mending books in the shop. But previously in the new 1.14.3 update, they made it so when you cure a zombie villager, just to a normal villager, their low prices don't last forever. So unfortunately, we lost our 2 emerald for a mending book trade. Kind of sucks, but if you know anything about trading, you know you can eventually just get another villager by repeatedly spamming one of these bad boys a lectern just to see what they've gotten. Alright, sorry about that. A little brief interruption there. You know, parents and everything. But basically, here it is. It's actually one of my favorite builds on the server so far. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed making it. Besides draining out the water, of course, that's always a very tedious task. What? What do you want? What? What? Freaking chickens. Alright, so let's just walk around. Actually fly. I can show you guys by flying. I can take off. Alright. So, yeah, just from above. I mean, especially with my shader pack that I have, it really looks quite vibrant, I guess you could say. Take you down here, take a look at how the killing mechanism, I guess, works. Feeding them into one area to kill, you know, for experience. One of the main reasons I made the Guardian farm. Also blocks, but mainly definitely experience. See if the game will work for me here and have any spawn. Ever since we increased spawns in the nether, we actually haven't had as many spawns in the Guardian farm, which is kind of frustrating. You can see one just fell right there. I don't know, this is kind of annoying, but I assure you people, it does work. It did work way more consistently, but it still partially works. I mean, it works well enough for me to repair some of my items, but it definitely does take longer if I'm using a pickaxe to get repaired. But anyways, just pop down here into the, I guess you could say, killing chamber. And, you know, you got a enchantment area, some storage of books and things, more heads. And then, yeah, that's a project I'll probably do in the later videos, us actually creating a real storage area that stores all the loot, I guess you could say, from these guys. You just pop right in here and hack away and get your experience levels. See, it does it decently quick, and my elytra is almost repaired. I dump some stuff. It is not very consistent. I mean, it's decent, especially when I'm down here. Yeah, I mean, you guys get the gist of it. So yeah, that's for the Guardian farm. You guys think it's decent to cool? We can take off here. Get one more aerial view, I guess you could say. If you're wondering what this pillar was, this is me explaining to a friend how tall things are going to be for our bases in comparison to one another. Get into that later on, how we're going to build our bases and how they're going to work together. There's the Guardian farm. See in my cords, we were actually pretty far out here. It took me a very long time to find this, like, ocean monument. And there are actually surprisingly like 4 or 5 more just around here, if anything actually closer to spawn, but this is the one we found, so it's the one we used, and you know, it's working out alright. Now I guess I'll take you to my half-finished house. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys there again. One more main thing before I'll get into actually building some stuff. Alright, so excuse me. Alright, we are at spawn. You can see there's the spawn portal, there's everything I showed you earlier, shopping district, my shop, this little community area, everything like that. Pretty cool. But you can see in between these 2 mountains that I've loaded in, you can see my house. Very just majestic, kind of sitting there, middle of the forest, which is exactly what I wanted. Just kind of a real woodland mansion. You know what I mean? Not some woodland mansion that's garbage like the one, you know, where you get the Totem of Undying. Released in, I don't even know what update, but it's literally just one design repeated all the way around, and it's just not high quality. But this, I really love this build. I don't know, every single time I join a new server, I build a mansion. And I'd like the project to actually build a house, you know, build something besides, you know, a small little thing. I like to build a real kind of luxurious, I guess you could say, house. And well, here it is. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. Not really, but it's pretty nice on the outside. Then, like I was talking about earlier, half finished. The outside is finished. The inside is not nearly done. Also, something I really like about this is this really nice kind of cobblestone wall we have. But yeah, continue. As we make our way to, I guess you could call it an inside right now, the hollow shell of the house. It only has one room, and that is my room. And then someone else is going to be living with me. Legend909, that's his username. He doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything. But yeah, he should probably have his room right here. And we're going to just have massive rooms because I really don't know what to do with all this space. I don't want to go through the process of actually filling them with stuff. That isn't useful. I just want to have it all practical sort of uses. Might put it in a library just for looks, but that's like the only impractical thing. We'll have the enchantment area in there, but I think it's just absolutely hilarious that I've moved in here and it's just nothing else in the entire house besides this one room. I mean, I'm totally moved in, and it's just nowhere else is moved in at all. Got a nice little view, the sun setting and everything. I mean, I got my old armor because now currently I wear all like the god armor with all the protection on it and everything. Something that isn't available in the 1.14.3. So I'm one of like 5 or 4 people that have it, and I'm really glad I put in the effort to get it because it does take a long time and some failures to add all these enchants together without it being too expensive. But this is just a backup, or for when I go end busting for my shop. I don't want to take this stuff because if any of you guys have ever gone end busting to get shulkers and elytras and everything, you do die. I mean, not you try not to, but you can die. You're more likely to die doing that. At least I am than most other things in the game besides, say, like fighting a boss or something. But yeah, this is my little concrete grinder, not very advanced at all, but my resources to make concrete and everything. I'm not going to get into too many of the details, but yeah, this is my one room in my massive house right now. I really need to work on this. I've kind of just been pushing it aside, and I will definitely get to it, just not right now. This is an issue. I need to stop saying that to myself. But the place where we started off in the very beginning of the episode is actually, oh, there's a shopping district. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. The place that we started in the very beginning of the episode is right over here. Which is where my main actual base is gonna be. So it's gonna be nice that it's kind of far, not really within Elytra. I mean, it's gonna be decently close to everything. That's kind of what I want. It unloaded, but that's right. Yeah, there's a mansion right there, and I want my main base to be decently close to everything. And now, here we go. I'm gonna explain. After that house tour, I'm gonna explain exactly what I'm gonna be doing here. See, I've started to make a circle. Some circle generator online is a way I could come up with a 200 block diameter circle. I'm going to be building a massive circular wall made out of stone or concrete. I haven't really came up with too much of the palette yet. I mean, I know what I'm using, but I don't know what any of it is going to look like. So we're just going to build a wall that just goes all the way around. Then inside of that, I'm going to have some lovely walkways and just kind of like a garden-y sort of nature feel. And then I'm going to have buildings that are circular, like semi-circles, like 1/4 of a circle, kind of like the rim of a pie, I guess you could say. I don't really know what to compare it to. Like, let's see, like, say, just like this is one piece, circle right here. So this would be a building inside of the walls. I'm just trying to keep everything kind of shaped around the main circle. So multiple buildings, probably. Oh, that's a hole with farms and just useful supplies. I don't really know what I'm gonna put in there. It could be maybe a museum or something. Just I'm really focused on the practicality of it all, but I do want to have some areas. Excuse me, spider. I'm talking right now. I want to have some areas where it's just like beautiful halls and stuff. There's a witch down there. Kind of, I mean, every now and then, you gotta get off of the technical side of things and just build. That's what I'm best at in the game. I can't do redstone or anything like that. God, I have no redstone expertise. I can build like a 1x2 door, and yeah, I think. Alright guys, after about an hour of building or so, I have built it, you know what I mean? I mean, I've finished building the circle, and actually in only one try, which I'm very proud of. This never happens. I finished building it in one try, with almost no struggle at all, besides looking at the image and placing the blocks down, because it is just so massive that you cannot memorize the pattern of the circle. Like with smaller circles, say like a 50 block diameter circle, this thing is just gigantic, and it really lets me put it into scale about how massive this base is going to be. I mean, obviously this is the first outline of the wall, and the wall isn't going to be 1 block thick, so we're going to have to build another circle actually on the inside here, and that should hopefully be a little bit easier just because it'll be 5 to 7 blocks smaller in diameter, so like 195, 192 blocks, around there, because this whole thing from there to there, as I've been saying, is 200 blocks, so we have a lot of room to do some really nice builds, and I'm gonna try to make them, I mean, as good as I possibly can with anything, but I'm really looking forward to starting this. And one thing that I haven't said yet, the reason the beacons here, we're gonna need more beacons, which is actually why, I don't know if I said this already, I bought a bunch of iron from the iron shop in the shopping district, and we're just going to set up beacons just all around here. And once we have a decent little perimeter established, we're actually going to start digging in a separate circle further in from the second circle that we're going to build soon enough. We're going to actually dig down like about 10 to 15 blocks just down this entire area. Like where I'm standing will probably be dug down 10 to 15 blocks, and that will just kind of give it a more solid, I guess, structure. And also a better excuse for it is I don't want my buildings towering too high, because my friend's base, Legend's base, is actually going to be directly above mine, powered by a beam that's coming out of the center of my base, which I think is going to be absolutely amazing. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is his base casting a giant shadow on mine constantly, but I guess it'll make it look shinier in the dark if I light everything up properly. And so yeah, we're gonna have to dig a few blocks down and a lot of blocks overall, but hopefully with enough efficiency 5 pickaxes, we can get it done. I'll probably make a time lapse of that somehow. I don't know how I'll do that quite yet, but that is, yeah, that's like the third course of action. We've done the first. Like I said, I gotta build that second perimeter for the wall and actually come up with a wall design. Alright guys, after a long time, not too long, but a long amount of time just for, if I can fly, the lag right now is not very, it's not horrible, but it's kind of getting up there. After a decent amount of time, at least for making a circle, I've finished, and if I fly way up here, way up, even above the beacon. I think my shader gives an illusion that the beacon goes on for a super long time, but see right there, it actually it dies out after a certain amount of time. But there it is. That is the outline for my wall, sort of thickness of it. And yeah, I finished the biggest circles, hardest ones, most time consuming. And now what I'm gonna start doing is just, hopefully my elytra doesn't die here, just start flattening out all of this land, just flattening it all out, trying to find a ground level, and then digging down that 15 blocks. Before I even do that, I mean, I can't do that until I get more beacons. I guess I can move the beacon around, but I might take one from the Guardian farm, but I need like 3 or 4 beacons. I only have 2 right now, and hopefully I can either just go and get some wither skeleton heads, or I can buy some beacons from somewhere on the server. And yeah, wish me luck with that, guys, and I'll get back to you maybe halfway through digging all of this out in the next episode, though, because this is going to end up being a pretty long episode if I do any more clips of just progress. I'm really glad I got to show you guys what I've done and what some of the other people have done on the server. And my name is Chris the Cow. It has been a great time talking to you guys, and I'll catch you next time.